Hello dear friends, welcome to the class. In this class, we will be learning about 3dsmax camera. Now, to understand 3dsmax camera, what we will do is that we will take a small example. Now, I will go to any viewport and I will Alt W it to maximize my screen, and in this screen, I am going to make one scene. Let us say that I have this ground level, and on this ground level I am going to make different cylinders with different colors. This is my first cylinder, and I am going to copy this cylinder, let us say 4 times, and I am going to give the first color as red, another color as, let us say, a green, and this as, let us say, blue. So, now we have this scenario. Also, I am going to little scale my plane this way. Now, I am going to go to the top view, and from here I am going to use the camera. So, when we talk about the camera, we will go to the camera. There are two types of camera, the target camera and the free camera. So, let us study about the target camera. How to place first the camera? You need to go to the target and you will select the first point, but you will not move the finger from your mouse selection button, and you are going to drag it till you want it. So, I have dragged it till here, and now you will leave it. Now, in the camera, when you go closer, this is your camera and this is your target. So, if you want to move the camera, you have to select the camera and you can move it. If you want to move the target, you need to select the target and then you can move it. And let us say that if you want to move both camera and the target, so there is a line which is connecting a target with the camera. You need to select that line. So, when you select that line, you can see that the target and the camera both are selected and you can move it. Now, when we talk about the camera, and if I go to its property, you will see it's got a lens and FOV. Now, FOV stands for field of view. At present, the field of view is 45 degree. That means whatever is coming within the 45 degree of FOV will be visible in the view of camera. Now, first, whenever you are placing the camera, it will come always to the ground level. Now, if I check any of the view, let us say left or right view. So, I will go to the view V and R right. You can see that the camera is on the ground level. So, first step is to pick up the camera with the target from the ground level. So, I will just go here. As I told you, to select the target as well as the camera, you need to select the line between the two and then you can pick up. So, now I am picking up the camera and I will go to the top view. Now, when I see the camera, and you can see that the camera FOV is 45 degree. So, this is that line, and whatever is within this line can be seen. So, right now you can see that all the 5 cylinder is within the triangle within the FOV. So, all will be visible in the camera view. So, how do we go to the camera view? You will select the cameras and you will type C on the keyboard. So, whenever you do this, you will be able to get into the camera view. Also, it will come in the description. So, now I will just put F3 for the shade. You can see that all the cameras, all the cylinders are visible in the view. Now, if I go to the top view, and let us say that after selecting the camera, I will reduce the field of view. and I will make it at 35. So, you can see that little less more, you can see now that the last two cylinders, that is first and the fifth, is now out of my FOV, field of view. So, now when I go and select the camera and go in the camera view by pressing C, you can see that only the 3 cylinders are visible. Again, I will go to the top view. Let us see the precision of this camera. If I select the camera and let us say the center line, and I move little bit and I select little bit of first cylinder into the field of view, let us take little more, yeah, yes, I am just taken the part of the cylinder in the field of view, and if I go and check from the camera with pressing C, you can see even the part of the cylinder is visible. So, this is the precision of camera. So, I am selecting the camera and let us see only the center cylinder. For that, I will go again to the camera and I will reduce the field of view in this way. Now, you can see that only one cylinder is in the field of view. If I go to the camera and press C, you can see only one cylinder. So, this is all about the camera and its field of view. I will make it 45 like before. Also, one of the most important thing is that when you go to the camera, see, enter, this part here is also called as a field of view. So, if you select this part and if you press the selection button with a mouse and drag it in the screen in right or left, you can see that your FOV changes. Better to go up and down, you can see that how the field of view is changing. So, even you can change the field of view from here. Field of view, if you increase the field of view, the lens changes. So, this is all about the basics of camera, how to place it, what all parts are there in the camera, and about the field of view. I hope you have understood the practical. If you have any questions, please do ask, and thank you for attending the lecture.